Hey, welcome back to Official Sigma Male, where we dive deep into the truth that others are afraid to discuss. Today we're uncovering a controversial reality that's been hiding in plain sight. Why 97% of modern women have such a strong reaction to Sigma males. You might have noticed it yourself, that unmistakable mix of fascination and resistance when you maintain your frame and stay true to your principles. If you've ever wondered why your authentic approach to life seems to trigger such intense responses, you're about to discover the eye-opening reasons that nobody's talking about. The insights you're about to learn aren't just theories. They're based on real-world observations and patterns that keep repeating in today's dating landscape. What makes this particularly interesting is that the very traits that cause this resistance are the same ones that set Sigma males apart from the crowd. Buckle up, because this knowledge might completely change how you view modern social dynamics. 1. The Sigma male's independence threatens the status quo. In today's fast-paced society, Sigma males stand out like lone wolves in a world of sheep. They march to the beat of their own drum, making decisions based on personal convictions rather than societal expectations. This independence often manifests in their career choices, where they might choose entrepreneurship over traditional 9-to-5 jobs, or in their lifestyle decisions, where they prioritize personal growth over social validation. These mysterious individuals have mastered the art of emotional self-sufficiency, a trait that both intrigues and unsettles others. They don't seek approval from social circles or conform to conventional relationship dynamics. Instead, they focus on building their empire, whether that's a successful business, a fulfilling creative pursuit, or mastery in their chosen field. Their ability to thrive without external validation creates a fascinating paradox in social dynamics. While most people are caught up in the endless cycle of seeking likes, shares, and virtual approval, Sigma males remain unfazed by such superficial metrics. They're more likely to spend their evenings reading philosophical works, developing new skills, or planning their next big move. The presence of a Sigma male often disrupts the carefully constructed social hierarchies that many women have grown accustomed to. Their refusal to play by traditional dating rules or participate in social games challenges the very foundation of modern dating dynamics. This independence becomes a double-edged sword, simultaneously attracting and repelling those around them. 2. The unshakable frame that makes them different. Sigma males possess an unwavering mental fortitude that sets them apart in a world of constant social pressure. They maintain their composure in situations where others might crumble, displaying a level of emotional control that's both admirable and intimidating. This steadfast nature isn't about suppressing emotions. Rather, it's about mastering them and choosing when and how to express them. Their decision-making process remains untainted by external influences or societal pressures. Whether it's choosing a career path, making investment decisions, or handling personal relationships, they rely on their internal compass. This self-assured approach often clashes with the modern tendency to seek consensus or validation through social media and peer groups. The modern dating landscape, with its endless options and instant gratification, doesn't faze these individuals. They maintain their standards and boundaries regardless of how it might affect their dating prospects. This unwavering commitment to their values often frustrates those who are used to manipulating or swaying others through emotional tactics. Their frame is built on a foundation of self-respect and clear principles, making them immune to guilt-tripping or emotional manipulation. This psychological strength often triggers insecurity in others, who rely on these tactics for control. In a world where emotional vulnerability is often weaponized, their emotional independence becomes a powerful shield. 3. Their success mindset exposes modern insecurities. Sigma males approach success with a laser-focused determination that makes others uncomfortable. They don't just dream about achievements, They methodically work towards them, often putting in hours of dedicated effort while others scroll through social media. This stark contrast in priorities creates a mirror that reflects the procrastination and lack of direction many people struggle with. Their habit of continuous self-improvement stands in sharp contrast to the instant gratification culture. While others seek quick fixes and shortcuts, Sigma males invest in long-term growth through reading, skill development, and strategic planning. They might spend weekends learning new languages or mastering investment strategies, while others binge-watch Netflix. The financial independence they often achieve comes from their strategic thinking and delayed gratification abilities. They're more likely to invest in assets and build multiple income streams than splurge on status symbols. This approach to wealth building challenges the contemporary culture of conspicuous consumption and living paycheck to paycheck. Their goal-oriented lifestyle makes excuses and victim mentality look particularly weak in comparison. When others complain about circumstances, Sigma males are quietly solving problems and creating opportunities. This success mindset often triggers defensive reactions from those who prefer to blame external factors for their situation. 4. The authenticity that threatens social masks. In an era of carefully curated social media personas, Sigma males stand out for their raw authenticity. They don't participate in the endless game of impression management that dominates modern social interaction. Instead, they present themselves honestly, whether that aligns with current trends or not, making others question their own manufactured personalities. Their genuine nature extends to how they communicate, direct and honest, without the sugarcoating that's become standard in today's world. This straightforward approach often clashes with the passive-aggressive communication style that many have adopted. They say what they mean and mean what they say, a refreshing but sometimes jarring quality. The absence of performative behavior in their lifestyle choices becomes particularly noticeable in social settings. While others chase clout and social media fame, Sigma males focus on real achievements and personal growth. This authentic approach to life often makes others uncomfortable as it highlights their own inauthentic behaviors. Their refusal to wear social masks or pretend for acceptance challenges the very foundation of modern social dynamics. In a world where most people adapt their personality to fit in, the Sigma male's authenticity becomes almost rebellious. This genuine nature often triggers those who've invested heavily in maintaining their social facades. 5. Their self-sufficient lifestyle challenges dependency. The Sigma male's ability to thrive independently challenges the modern narrative of codependency. They've mastered the art of being self-sufficient, from handling their emotional needs to managing their daily lives without constant external support. This independence often makes others question their own reliance on validation and assistance. Their living spaces reflect this self-sufficiency, organized, functional, and maintained without the need for constant help. Whether it's cooking nutritious meals, maintaining a clean environment, or managing their finances, they handle it all with quiet competence. This capability often highlights others' dependence on partners or family for basic life management. The way they structure their time shows a level of self-discipline that's rare in today's distraction-filled world. They don't need someone to motivate them or keep them accountable. Their internal drive is sufficient. This self-motivated approach to life often makes others uncomfortable about their own need for external motivation. Their emotional self-reliance particularly stands out in a culture that promotes constant sharing and validation seeking. While others flood social media with their daily emotional states, Sigma males process their feelings privately and effectively. This emotional independence often threatens those who rely on others for emotional regulation. 6. The mysterious nature that defies modern oversharing. In an age of oversharing and constant digital presence, Sigma males maintain an air of mystery. They don't feel compelled to broadcast their achievements, relationships, or daily activities on social media. This selective sharing creates an intriguing contrast to the typical pattern of seeking attention through constant updates. Their private nature extends beyond social media to their personal lives. They don't discuss their plans, goals, or relationships unless necessary, preferring to let their actions speak louder than words. This discretion often frustrates those who are used to having access to everyone's personal information at all times. The way they handle their success particularly stands out. They achieve quietly, without the need for constant validation or recognition. While others rush to share every minor accomplishment, Sigma males focus on the next goal. This private approach to success often makes others question their own need for public acknowledgement. Their selective communication style creates natural boundaries that many find hard to penetrate. In a world where everyone feels entitled to immediate responses and constant availability, their measured approach to interaction often triggers anxiety in others who are used to instant gratification in relationships. 7. Their value system challenges. Modern superficiality. Sigma males operate on a deeply rooted value system that prioritizes substance over surface-level appearances. While society obsesses over followers, likes, and temporary trends, they focus on building lasting value through knowledge, skills, and character. This fundamental difference in priorities often creates friction with those invested in superficial metrics. Their dating preferences reflect these values as they seek genuine connections based on intellectual and emotional depth. They're not impressed by social media following or carefully filtered photos. Instead, they value authentic personality, intelligence, and shared values. This approach often threatens those who've invested heavily in cultivating a perfect online image. The way they spend their resources, time, money, and energy, demonstrates their value-driven mindset. Instead of chasing designer labels or luxury status symbols, they invest in personal development, assets, and experiences that add real value to their lives. This conscious choice often makes others uncomfortable about their own superficial spending habits. Their focus on long-term value creation rather than short-term validation challenges the instant gratification culture. While others chase quick wins and temporary pleasures, Sigma males build foundations for lasting success. This patient approach often triggers insecurity in those seeking immediate results. 8. The freedom that exposes social chains. The ultimate threat of the Sigma male lies in their embodiment of true freedom, both mental and social. They've broken free from societal expectations, peer pressure, and the endless cycle of seeking approval. This liberation serves as a mirror, reflecting the invisible chains that bind many to unfulfilling lives and relationships. Their ability to say no without guilt and walk away from situations that don't serve them demonstrates a level of freedom that many secretly envy. While others remain trapped in toxic relationships or unfulfilling jobs due to social pressure, Sigma males make decisions based solely on their well-being and goals. The way they navigate life without seeking permission or approval shows a level of autonomy that's rare in today's interconnected world. They don't need consensus to make decisions or validation to feel confident about their choices. This independence often triggers those who feel trapped by social obligations and expectations. Their lifestyle represents a path to freedom that many find both attractive and threatening. The mere existence of someone who's broken free from social constraints forces others to confront their own limitations and self-imposed restrictions. This realization often leads to the strongest negative reactions. The truth you've just learned about why Sigma males trigger such strong reactions isn't just information. It's a powerful tool for understanding your path and staying true to it. Here's the real question. Will you let these reactions influence your journey, or will you use this knowledge to strengthen your resolve? Remember, the resistance you face is often the best indicator that you're on the right path. If you found value in these insights, you're going to want to join our growing community here at Official Sigma Male. We're dedicated to providing you with practical, no-nonsense content that cuts through the noise and delivers real value for men who choose to walk their own path. Hit that subscribe button and activate notifications. We've got a whole series coming up about mastering your Sigma journey and turning these supposed disadvantages into your greatest strengths. Your path to authentic success continues here.